Well guys, of course the GoPro says file repair. We're gonna have to try to figure that out, but we just got our first muskie of the year, and of course on a little bobby bait. So we're gonna hold her up and booyah, first time on the water this year, and we got ourselves a little muskie. We're gonna hold him up and see how big he is. I'm guessing only about that 32, 33 maybe, yeah, something like that. So all right, let's get him unhooked and we'll show you this little muskie. All right guys, got that fish unhooked. We had to definitely cut all the hooks on there. A couple are left, but it was hooked really bad, but he's upright, doing well. Again, nothing big. We're just gonna hold him up, do a little measurement, of course take a picture since it's our first one of 2021. And there's the little whopper. Good. All right, let's get a little measurement quick. And oh my gosh, he's only 29 inches. I thought he was 30, but he's not. All right, there he is. All right, let's let him go. Look at that, he wants to go already. There he goes. Only 29 incher, but guess what? Slime O-stash, baby. That feels good. 2021 first fish, baby. Woo! Well guys, we just released that beautiful 29-inch muskie, and I just wanted to cover a few baits here that I focus on this time of the year. Being the end of May and the first week of June here, it seems like a lot of people don't know what to throw, and I thought I would just throw a few baits down that I like to focus on. Before I go into the baits, some areas that I'm focusing on are like some small weed flats, even some small sand flats, anywhere from 2 to 6 feet of water. Again, don't be afraid to check deeper areas, but this is what I'm focusing on this time of the year, is those small areas that warm up fast. And obviously they do cool off fast, but usually in that mid-afternoon, that's when they peak. So baits that I like to throw this time of the year, obviously we just caught a fish, but obviously with this shallow water, you want baits that rise up fast, so we're gonna be focusing on that. But this 6.5-inch bobby, perch style here, just caught us that beautiful 29-inch muskie. So stuff like that is what I'm gonna be focusing on. We've even got this small little twitch starter. Again, works 1 to 2, maybe even 3 feet down. We can keep it above the weed line like that. So again, I like to fish sand colored water, so we're fishing kind of a little bit of brighter patterns. So it kind of depends on your water clarity, where you're at, but little twitch starter like that. Again, this is probably a little 6, maybe 6.5-inch minnow bait as well. When stuff does get a little bit warmer during the day, sometimes I will go to even a small little bucktail like this. Again, small little fluted 7, number fluted 7 blade. Little deer hair, it kind of stays up in the zone a little bit better. Don't over crank it, obviously, with the water temps they're not burning yet or anything like that. We're just reeling them nice and consistent and letting them try to hang more in the weed zone like that. And of course at prime time, it's hard to pass up even just don't be afraid to throw a little Dr. Evil like that, little bastard from Lake X Lures. I will probably be throwing that here coming up with the sunset coming on, so don't be afraid to even throw topwater. I mean, they catch them right to ice up, so little topwater. And then this is, again, we're working shallow, so we've got the shallow Medusa. If we do work some areas that have some pockets in the weeds or even just some sand flats, this shallow Medusa can be great to pop over or even to work by a dam if you want to, something like that. Just, again, hangs there with the shallow. So don't overdo it. Obviously, I mean, don't be afraid to try some bigger baits and stuff like that, but these smaller presentations are what I like to focus on this time of the year. So give these baits a try, and hopefully you guys have some luck. So back to fishing here. Hopefully you enjoyed that little clip.